Hello, year 6. I hope all of you are doing so well. And in today's lesson, we're going to discuss negative numbers and temperatures. So the first thing that we need to understand is how temperatures work. What is the meaning of this number? Does it mean hot? Does it mean cold? So for example, here, if I say that 50 degrees Celsius is the temperature today, well, that means that it's extremely hot. We don't usually write degrees this way. We usually write 50 degrees this way, for example, 50, sorry for my terrible handwriting, degrees. We write a small circle here at the top right. So if 50 degrees here is very hot, if it's 40, does this mean that it's getting colder or hotter? Well, 40 degrees is not as hot as 50 degrees. So 40 degrees is less hot. 10 degrees is cold. 2 degrees is much colder than 10 degrees. If I say that the temperature today is -5, well, that means it's freezing cold. -15 degrees is so much colder than -5 degrees. Okay, so if you noticed here that the less the temperature gets, the colder it becomes. If the temperature is going down, it means that it's getting colder. And vice versa, if I say that the temperature or the weather is getting colder, that means that the temperature is going down. So ordering temperatures, and this is how we're going to use this in mathematics. So for example, this lesson is ordering temperatures from coldest to warmest. So from coldest to warmest, what does this mean? It means ordering from least to greatest. Cold is less than warm. All right, so ordering temperatures from warmest to coldest means ordering from greatest to least. All right, so in the coming questions here, if I ask you to order the following set of temperatures from coldest to warmest, it says here, coldest comes first, warmest is at the end. So let's do this. We agreed, coldest to warmest means from least to greatest. So the least number here in the set is, which number here is the smallest? Exactly, it is -10. And then what comes after it? It is -5. And after it, 3. Then 3, and the last one is 9. All right. Here it says the opposite, warmest to coldest. The warmest to coldest, that means it's from greatest to least. So the greatest temperature or the greatest number until the least number. All right, so here, let's do this. The greatest one or the biggest one here is, have a look at this. Think. All right, here, the greatest number is 1. And then you have the one that's smaller, because now we're ordering from greatest to least, 0. And after that, it is negative what? 4. And less than -8 is -11. All right, the third question here, I want you to think about it. Try to do it on your own. You can either send me a message on the LMS with the answer. That would be perfect. And if you can't, or if you would like to share the answer with me tomorrow, I will accept this as well. But think about it and do it on your own. All right, moving here to the next section, which is finding the difference between negative numbers, or a negative number and a positive number. How can I find the difference between a number like 2 and -5? What does this mean? What's the meaning of finding the difference? Finding the difference means how many numbers are there between 2 and -5. 2, as all of us know, is higher. Is it bigger? Is it higher than 0 or lower? Is it above 0 or below 0? 2. Exactly, positive numbers, all the positive numbers are above 0, greater than 0. So let's write here, for example, the 2. And I have here -5. This is just, guys, for you to understand how it works. But later, I will need you to work this out mentally. All right, so the difference between 2 and -5, from 2 until 0, how many numbers are there? There are only 2 numbers between 2 and 0. Then from 0 to -5, how many numbers are there? There are 5 numbers. It's just the number that you say. Between 2 and 0, there are 2 numbers. Between 0 and -5, there are 5 numbers. So the difference between 2 and -5 is 7 numbers. I have 2 and 5 is 7. So the difference here is 7. That's it. All right, what about the difference between 3 and -6? 3, okay, no problem. I'm just going to erase this. And write instead the 3. Here, if I say here is the 3, and if I say here is the -6. Then from 3 until -6, how do we do this? What's the difference? How many numbers are there in between? From 3 to 0, guys, I always need you to do this. Don't say, oh, from 3 to 6, there are 3 numbers, mister. No, it's not 3 to 6, it's 3 to -6. So always put the 0 in the middle. From 3 to 0, 3 numbers. From 0 to -6, 6 numbers. So here, 3 numbers. 6 numbers. 3 and 6, 9, that's it. All right, question number 3. It says 4 to -10. Well, now I don't want to use the number line anymore. I want to imagine this. Do it mentally. 4 to -10. From 4 to 0, 4. From 0 to -10, 10. 4 and 10 is 14. So I'm just going to write here 14. You want to use the number line, guys? I don't mind it at all. You want to do it mentally? Go ahead. All right, try to guess the coming one. Pause the video, think about it, come back to the video to check your answer. The difference between 8 and -1. From 8 to 0, 8 numbers. From 0 to -1, 1 number. So 8 and 1 is 9. All right, here, the 5th question here, -8 and 0. What are we going to do? What is the difference between -8 and 0? All right, from -8 to 0, oh, it's down to up. -8 to 0, there are 8 numbers, Mr. Ahmad, 8 numbers from -8 to 0. 8. That's it. All right, question number 6, pause the video. Think about it. Then come back to get back to the video to check your answer. From 4 to -2, all right, from 4 to 0, 4 numbers. From 0 to -2, 2 numbers. 4 into 6. Question number 7, pause the video, think about the answer, come back to check it. All right, -3 and 7. From -3 to 0, 3 numbers. From 7 to 0, 7 numbers. 3 and 7 equals 10. Question number 8. You can always use the number line, guys. So pause the video in question number 8 and think about it, and then come back again to check your answer. -1 and 1. I'm going to use the number line. It's the easiest question, I know. The easiest of them all, but just for those who still need to use the number line, no problem. -1 is going to be here, and 1 is here. The difference between 1 and 0 is just 1 number. The difference between 0 and -1 is just another number. So the difference between 1 and -1 is 2. 1 and 1 is 2. All right, -12 and 2. Pause the video, please. Think about your answer, and then come back again. -12, I can do it in 2 ways. Mentally, between -12 and 0, 0 is always there in the middle. Not in the middle, not halfway. I just mean that it's there between them. So here, from -12 to 0, 12 numbers. There are 12 numbers. From 0 to 2, 2 numbers. 2 and 12 is 14. I can do it in another way. I can say -12 using the number line. -12 is here. There are, and here is 2. There are only 2 numbers here. And there are 12 numbers. Sorry. 12 numbers here from 0 to negative 12, 12 numbers, 2 and 12 is 14. Now, question number 10, 11, 12, think about the answers and we're going to discuss them tomorrow. Thank you so much, Year 6, for all the hard work that you do during the session with me at school and for watching the videos, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.